Hi, or should I say, boo! My name's Molly Mel, and today I'm here to tell you a little story about my childhood. So, for those of you who have seen The Sixth Sense, I was basically the I see dead people kid, and it freaked my parents out a little bit, but they were fairly tolerant. They did a good job of me, seeing things or people in bed, and you know, who's the guy in the hallway. So they did a good job handling my freakiness. Um, so another side note, not only was I the I see dead people kid, but I was also the sick kid. So I spent a lot of time at home with my mom. Wherever she went, I would go because she had to go to work. So we have a family business, and she would go to my grandmother's house every day. And I ended up getting mono for about 2 months. I was out of school for a good 2 months, just to give you a little perspective of how much time I really spent at this house. It was a lot, more than I spent at home, maybe even. So the first encounter that I had at my grandmother's old house, but was new at the time that I can recall, was running from my mom because it was time to leave. It was nighttime, and I ran to the back room and I hid under a chair to make her come find me, because it's not making it easy to leave grandma's and having fun. So I'm hiding under the chair, and then I see the chair is placed next to a doorway, and I see these two big men's feet in black dress shoes with black dress pants just step right in front of the door, just 2 feet. And then by the time that I got up from underneath the chair, because I was wondering who the heck this person is, there were no men around at that time, so I was wondering who it was. And when I got up, nothing was there. I would make little videos frequently with my friends in the back room as well. We would spend a lot of time hanging out in there as kids, and we definitely had a problem with the TV. The TV would constantly, while we'd be watching it, it would just go off, and then we'd go and push it back on, and within 10 seconds, off again. Freak us out. We'd just end up leaving the room. This went on for a long time. So as time went on, things definitely started progressing. One night, my best friend and I were out on the patio hanging out, and my family was inside having dinner. And at the same time, him and I both looked up and saw in my grandmother's room, peering from behind the curtains, this white, glowing figure, full body. Definitely, looked like a human figure. No defining features or anything. And then we both looked at each other, and I knew we were both shocked. We said, "Did you see that?" And I mean, we both said it like the same time, and we just kept our mouth shut and went inside. So there was one day in particular where the TV started going crazy, and it was just flashing on, off, on, off. I had just gotten my first cell phone. I had a video camera. I was very proud of it. And So I decided now's the time. I'm gonna get the camera out and I'm just gonna show this to him. I'm gonna show him the remote. I'm gonna show him the TV, that I'm not touching a thing, that I'm the only one in here. Like, so the TV was flashing on and off, but while it was flashing on and off, the only thing it was flashing to was just static snow. I don't think the cable like was on or connected, so that was all that there was on the TV at the time. And on the very last flash that I caught, it's a black. There's a very obvious black human figure. I would say probably male, just based on, I don't know, how the head shape was and a longer neck, broad shoulders, just a black silhouette stained in that static, in that snow. It was very, very haunting. After I got that video confirmation, and I mean, we'd only been in there for a few months, and all of this stuff was happening, and it was a lot. I definitely had an aversion to particular rooms in the house. Walking into the house, you feel is completely fine, but there's two back bedrooms that just never, where I experienced essentially almost all of my experiences were in those two back bedrooms. It was just a very ominous feeling. I know that word's thrown around a lot, but it really was like you could feel it in your legs. Like when I would go into certain rooms and I would close that door, it was just like my entire body was just like telling me to run. Like, so even as a kid, I didn't even like sleep in there. Like it bothered me so much. I couldn't even fall asleep. It just felt really chaotic, really, really overwhelming. I'd go sleep on the couch. Definitely didn't let it go, and having to feel those things every other day. And that's my ghost story. Boom!